what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Kingdom Conversations. I am your host, Pastor Jay, and I'm so excited to have you guys here with us. It's Monday. Let me tell you something. It's been a long weekend, a productive weekend, but I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I have a really great show prepared for you guys today. My brother, Travis Malloy, is my special guest. And we're going to talk to him in just a little bit. But I wanted to share something with you guys real quick. When you're looking at time, right? A lot of us really wish that we had more time in the day to get more stuff done. But let me read this to you. Extra time would relieve the tremendous pressure that we live under. Our lives leave a trail of unfinished tasks, unanswered letters, unvisited friends, unread books, haunt quiet moments. When we stop to evaluate what we have accomplished, we desperately need some relief. But would that longer day really solve our problem? Wouldn't we soon be just as frustrated as we are now with our 24-hour allotment? We could hardly escape Parkinson's principle, which is work expands to fill all available time. Nor will the passage of time necessarily help us to catch up. Children grow in number and age to require more of our time. Greater experience in profession and church bring more demanding assignments. In other words, guys, the better you get, the more demands are put on you. We find ourselves working more and enjoying the fruits of our labor less. I want to challenge you guys in this season that we're in. First, I want to announce that we got a brand new t-shirt out by All Things Apparel. And my brother Travis is about to come in here. But our new t-shirt is "You Can't Flex on Me. I'm actually happy for you." And we're going to talk about that later. But this young man is taking the country by storm. He is a singer, a producer, keyboard player, and now a clothing designer. And I'm telling y'all, we're going to talk. I want to bring to the stage my brother. He calls me OG, but this is the guy, Travis Malloy. What's up, boy?
What's going on, big brother? The legendary Jason
Oh,
Hedges.
man. Y'all got to stop saying that, man. That make me feel old, man. How you doing, man? You good?
Man, I'm good. I'm out here working, making it happen, just trying to get rich so I can take care of a few people.
Listen, it's nothing like that, man. And I know your time is crunched today, so we want to get right to it. I want to thank you for coming to Kingdom Conversations. We've been doing this
Yes, sir.
for about 2 to 3 months now, and we've had some amazing guests. But I really want to sit down and talk to you because this thing right here, if y'all don't got one, listen to me. You are bugging,
Bugging,
bugging.
bugging.
Millions, billions, trillions. You are the
Man,
mastermind behind one of the hottest clothing line, t-shirt lines, hoodie lines to hit the street since All Things Apparel.
that's right. That's right.
Listen to me.
Following in your
You
footsteps. See, that's what you the
no
legend.
man,
I'm following in your footsteps.
no, but listen, bro, you're following in my footsteps, and then you flew right past me. I said, well, look at this guy. And I'm gonna tell you,
You're
man,
so crazy.
you make me want to work harder.
Wow.
Because I love your work ethics. The people want to know, when does Travis Malloy sleep?
Man, it's funny. I used to be that musician that stayed up all night and, listening to music, making music. But man, between the music and the clothing line, I'm going to bed like an old man now. So I don't be really up as late as I used to be, dog. I be in the bed by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And I'm
Listen,
up now because, when you've created a thing, and have become, the clothing line is in demand now. So
yeah,
now it's like you have clientele. So it ain't just you just producing one person. Now more than just, making a song for somebody, you're making clothes for hundreds of people weekly.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
people are reaching out every day, just like, hey man, I need 10, I need 5, I need 15. And they're ordering on the site. And we're a new company, so we get a little backed up sometimes, and
Hmm.
we gotta, the customer service and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I be wanting to go off on the people, and I gotta remember these is the customer.
Yeah. 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 I know all about it, man. But you're doing it though, bro.
No,
And
but it's good. People have. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Man, people have been super kind and just super supportive. I mean, entire families have been purchasing. Uh, celebrities have been purchasing from secret names. I'm shipping to celebrities and don't even know they're celebrities until they get it and post it. I mean, it's
Wow.
been incredible. So some of the people think that I'm just sending free stuff to. No, some of these people have literally purchased them under fake names just to support. So it's been a blessing, man.
That's dope, man. And let me tell you, I want to tell you publicly, I'm proud of you and I celebrate you. And I had to order me one. I said, man, I got to get my millions, billion, trillion hoodie. And I'm going to get some t-shirts for the summertime, man. Because I think it's so important that we begin as black men and just black people, the culture, to
Hmm.
publicly affirm what each other's doing. And I want you to know, brother, I'm super proud of you, man. And I'm a fan of all your music, bro. The albums that you got, Lift Him Up, Faith Journey, Love Languages, and Malloy's Holiday. Out of those four joints right there, what's your favorite project?
Oof. They're all super personal, but I would have to say the one I'm most proud of is Faith Journey.
Okay. Why is that?
Faith Journey is special to me because it literally, every song on there is a testament to the journey that I've been on in this
Mm,
industry. You know
mm,
what I mean? You know, being a multi-genre artist
mm,
and surviving people not being okay with that.
mm.
You know what I mean? We live in a society where when God gives you multiple gifts, the world forces you to pick one. And I've just decided not to pick one. I'm using every gift that God has given me. I mean,
Powerful.
there's literally people that have made jokes about me even selling clothes.
Wow.
Literally. And now, you
They ain't
know,
laughing no more.
yeah, they can't laugh. If I showed them this account, it would be crazy. I mean, literally, I mean, the Lord has blessed me in 3 months. In 3 months, I'm telling you, I've made a lot of money in music.
Yeah,
But in 3 months, I've made more money selling clothes in 3 months than I've ever made in my entire music career.
that's crazy. That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So, and it's because it's not just a clothing line. I didn't come up with something to make some money. I came up with something because I wanted to heal people. I
Yeah,
wanted to help people know that you have the power to attract everything that you want to your life.
that's so good,
A
man.
lot of times we learn in church that it takes the pastor to speak it to you or a prophet to speak it to you, or you got to shout and dance and fall out. But all of that's drama.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that shouting every week and still ain't got no money.
Ain't got nothing.
so so
Yes, sir.
it's bigger than just the shout. The shout is victory for what God is doing and going to do. But it's like after that, then what?
Right.
After the shout, you got to go home and put some work behind it. A lot of times we be waiting on
Absolutely.
God to do stuff, but He's waiting on us to do stuff.
Man, that is so good. And I'm telling you, Trav, this year, after we went through what we went through in 2020, this year I made up my mind that everything creative in me was coming out as long as it was integral.
Wow.
And I mean musically everything, man.
Yes.
When you guys hear my new album that's about to drop, they gonna think I backslid, man. But
But
it's it's
listen,
it's
do you
what
know
God
how
gave
many?
me.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how many artists, specifically gospel artists, have reached out to me saying, Travis, you inspire me to do everything that God has given me?
Yes,
Do you know how
sir.
many people have been bound and living in bondage and not utilizing every gift that God gave them based on what? Can you imagine being on your deathbed and having to acknowledge that you sat on gifts because of what people would have said about you?
Yo, Trav, you don't even know what you just said. I was on the phone today talking to my daughter Courtney, and I said to her, the biggest thing that I don't want for either one of us is to die with regret.
Man,
Man, that brother, that mindset that we have adapted will set generations up
I'm
for
telling you, man.
prosperity.
I'm telling you, it works.
That's crazy, man.
It works. In the clothing line, it's working for people. So it's almost like, when I make a joke about Peter Popoff and the miracle
In
water.
the blessed water.
Yeah, it's working for people like that. But I'm gonna tell you why it's working. It's working because when you see money, you think about it.
Come on.
And so I know people literally that are wearing this hoodie and this shirt every single day. And they say every time I wear it, it makes me think about it. And you attract what you think about.
Absolutely.
The universe was created to do what you think about and to do what you say.
Wow.
And that's Bible. And see, the truth is, whether you believe in God or not, it still works because it's a principle.
That's it. That's
So
it.
you ain't got to believe what I believe. Whatever you say out of your mouth is going to happen because God created it that way. That's why the Bible says, let the weak say I am strong. Let the
Yes, sir.
poor say I am rich. You're supposed to declare what you want, not where you don't want to be.
That's right. And sometimes your declaration is the direct opposite of what you're living right now. But
Yep.
you have the power, you have to have the power to see past your present circumstance and understand that you can't get to the promise without going through the process.
Yep.
And people see what you're doing, what I'm doing, other people that are successful independently, running our own companies.
Yep.
They don't understand the first t-shirt that I made. All of them shrunk because I didn't know how to buy. I didn't know what type of cotton to buy. I was trying to save money, and now they see everybody rocking my stuff, everybody rocking your stuff,
Yep.
and they don't understand that it didn't just happen. There were certain processes that made Travis Malloy who he is today.
You better know it.
Just give us some insight on your process, man.
Man, just being open to the process. Some of the songs that I wrote were written in times of discouragement, in times of pain, and I didn't understand why God was sending me through that stuff. You know what I mean? I remember working on a song with Dorinda Clark Cole, and the next day, I was living in LA at the time. The next day, I was on the phone telling somebody, but my car was being repossessed while I was on the phone telling them that I just got out of the studio with Dorinda.
Are you talking about living it?
You know what I'm saying? And so I go and tell one of my producer friends, he said, go write a song about it. Go write a song about it. So I went and wrote a song about it, and that song, I Worship in Spite of How I Feel, Jason Nelson ended up recording that song. And then, you know what I mean? And I won an ASCAP award a few years after that. So it's like all those songs that I wrote when I was broke, busted, and disgusted, waiting on my turn in the industry, God was really just purging me and teaching me and molding me into who I am today to be able to help the younger generation understand the process, man. So just really being open to the process and knowing that you won't be there always. And just to remain faithful and to be a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? You got to really, really work hard. I was willing to do whatever it took to be heard, to be seen. And a lot of times we like, oh, God's going to do it and just go lay at the altar. But he's not meeting you at the altar with a business idea. You got to get up and write the business idea down. You got to get up and research what you want to do. It's just that church mentality. And it's not church, it's the people that didn't really understand business. See, because a lot of people in church don't know the business.
That's true.
They just had influence, but they didn't really know the business.
They know how to give you the business.
It took
but
us
don't know
to
the business.
Please don't make me hang up on you, okay?
They know how to give you the business. They just don't know the business.
I can't do this with you right now, man. Listen, I'm driving in the rain. We're gonna have to do part 2.
We have to, man.
We got to do part 2. We got to.
Man, there's so much that we have to talk about what happened for you in Pittsburgh. You got your
I know.
own day, the Travis Malloy Day.
Oh my
Man, you have toured with some
yeah.
crazy people. You have written. You're a Grammy-nominated songwriter, ASCAP, Rhythm and Soul for all the glory. I mean, listen, man. I just wanted to give my audience just an introduction to you, man. And we have to do this again when we can really get into it, because I think that you and I both have some wisdom experiences from
Yes.
songwriting to producing to getting. Do you remember your first placement?
Ooh, yes. My first placement is Ernest Pugh, In Your Presence.
Mine's is Timothy Wright with He's the Rock. Timothy Wright, He's the Rock.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The album he did with Bishop Figaro. That was my first
Yeah, yeah,
placement.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
Wow.
we've been in the game for a long time, Trav, man, and I just wanted to say from me to you, brother, because I
Yes,
know you
sir.
got a whole lot going on today. I celebrate you, I honor you, and y'all need to know it's possible for two black men that do the same thing not to be in competition, not to be envious or jealous. But when I see my little brother going higher, I'm like, yo, God, you did it. And what it does, it keeps the fire lit under me.
Yes, sir.
You know, like yo, if Travis moving like that, I got to step my game up. I got to start shaking. So
Yes,
man,
sir.
congratulations. And if people want to get to you, Trav, um, how can they get the t-shirts, the hoodies?
Please follow me on Instagram at Travis Malloy, TravisMalloy. The website for the clothing line is yourboymalloy.com, YABOYMALLOY.com, your boy Malloy. And follow us on Instagram at Your Boy Malloy Clothing. It's going crazy, man. And this is an affirmation to change your life. It's not just something that's cute to just put on. It's something that you can see and think about. And that once you put those thoughts into the universe, I promise you, you'll attract every dime on that shirt. Millions, billions, trillions. Let's go get it. You deserve it.
Listen, y'all, Travis Malloy, thank you so much for stopping by, brother. We're gonna
Yes,
talk
sir.
again real soon, man. And
Definitely.
congratulations on what you out there doing right now. And I can't wait for the invite.
You already know, Doc. All right,
All right, my
brother.
dude. Love you, man.
Yes, sir. Love you too.
Peace. Yo, that was Travis Malloy, y'all, and he's just out doing so much stuff right now. Y'all know we normally keep our guests and have our guests a lot longer than that, but I just wanted him to come on and share a bit of his story. And also, I wanted to bring Travis on because I want you guys to see how God strategically does things. This guy, Travis Malloy, is such a gifted young man, songwriter, keyboard player, producer, uh, recording artist, man, now clothing designer. I want to share this with my family because that's what you guys are to me. There is nobody that can stop you from doing what you've been created to do. The only person in this season that is stopping you is you. The only person that's stopping you and restricting you from walking into favor beyond your wildest dreams is you. I read what I read to you guys early because a lot of times people use the excuse that there's not enough time in the day. There's not enough time for me to do what I need to do to or get done what I need to get done. If God was to give you an additional 10 hours and stretch it from being a 24-hour day to a 34-hour day, what would be the difference if your mindset doesn't change? If you don't look at the same 24 hours that Oprah Winfrey gets, you get. The same 24 hours that Rick Ross gets, I get. The same 24 hours that who else? Halle Berry. Anybody that we look at that is super successful, Denzel Washington, President Obama, whoever it is, we are given by God the same exact 24 hours that they are. What makes the difference in their lives and some of our lives is one thing: choices. It's it. It's not about people being gifted to do this or gifted to do that. Because if you have a gift and you sleep all day, You can be the baddest at what you do, but if there's no work, the Bible even says faith without works is dead. You can believe in yourself all day long. I believe I'm somebody. I believe I'm this. I believe I'm the best. But if there's no work ethics put behind it to push that belief system, your faith in yourself is dead. Your faith in your God is dead. If you believe, you're going to work. If you believe, you're going to dust yourself off. Do not allow your past failures to put you in prison. Do not allow that to happen. You have to understand that God has given you the ability to breathe today. That means that you have another chance, another opportunity to get it right, to go back to the drawing board, to set some short-term, long-term goals for yourself and enjoy the process, because there are certain things, guys, that's never going to happen for us overnight. Because if it happened for you overnight, there would be no appreciation for what you have now received. So I'm challenging you guys. This is probably the shortest show we've ever done, but I wanted to keep it straight to the point. Learn the value of time, because I'm telling you guys, about 10 years ago, all of this was black. Black. It's getting gray now. And, you know, I used to do the diet thing, the Beijing thing, just for men, all that. But no matter how I try to cover up the fact that I'm getting older, I was still getting older. There was nothing that I could do to stop time. And that's something that all of us need to get in our mind. There is nothing that any of us can do to stop time. Time is also the greatest prophet I know. We're living in a day and time where there's a bunch of false prophets running around giving false prophecy. Time has never lied to any of us. Time will never lie to any of us. There is a season for this, a season for that, and it's up to you as an individual to understand that I don't have 1,000 years left. So whatever I'm going to do, I got to do it now, because Father Time is moving on with you or without you. And one of the saddest things for me as a business owner is to see people that have potential, but they're stuck. People that have a God-given gift to break generational curses within their family, but they've allowed negative energy, negative people to paralyze them and make them believe that where they're at right now, that's it. Nah, I wanna be an encouragement. That's why I brought Travis on. These things just are God-given ideas. My clothing line, all things. We're 3 years strong. 3 years strong now. And no sign of shutting down. Matter of fact, this is our new t-shirt we releasing today. You can't flex on me. I'm actually happy for you. So like, we just got to put positive energy, positive affirmations out in the air. And everybody's not going to buy this shirt, because there's some of you that are only content when you are standing on top of people, where you can flex your success, where you can flex. And we're so used to people not celebrating us that this kind of statement will throw people off. Listen, you ain't got to do all that. I'm actually happy for you. Travis couldn't flex on me because I'm genuinely happy. There's no need for him to flex on me. I am genuinely happy for my little brother. When I look at, every time I look on Instagram and see another celebrity, you know, wearing his ministry, it just takes me back to when I first started. All celebrities, bunch of celebrities was wearing my stuff. That's how it happens. And that's just God's way of backing up your hard work. Travis Malloy is going to be successful and continue to be successful because he puts the work in. Pastor Jason is going to be successful and continue to be successful because I'm not asleep all day. I'm not sitting around twiddling my thumbs playing PlayStation. No, I'm actually putting in work. And God, everyone that Jesus made a disciple, when he found them, what did he find them doing, church? found them working, putting that work in by the sweat of their brows. And he called them off of their day job and put them in the job of ministry. So the work didn't stop. The position just changed. The field, the office building just changed, but the work continued. So I challenge you today, man. Don't stop working. Get that dream. I'm telling y'all what I know. These ideas come in my mind and it'll just go boom. Like, I got to give a shout out to my boy, Bobby Trent. He's the one that gave me the inspiration for this t-shirt. And I told Bobby, I was like, yo, man, you got something right there. And that night, as soon as I saw what Bobby said, I went into production mode. And that was a week ago. And the t-shirts are here today. You can't play no games. You cannot play no games. When God puts a creative idea in your lap, it's your responsibility to execute. Period. That's the reason why a lot of people are struggling, because it's not that God hasn't delivered. God has put the idea in your mind. You just have not executed because you're worried about finances. You're worried about people supporting you. And me and Travis, our stories are so similar. It's crazy. When I first started doing clothing, people started laughing at me. When I first did my banana pudding, people were laughing, but they're not laughing no more. Trust me. And if they are, something wrong with them. So you got to understand, people not believing in you should never change you believing in you. Don't ever let outside entities shake your faith system. I believe in God no matter what, and I believe in Jason. Everybody could walk away, and I'm so confident in what God gave me, I'll build it all back. That's from anything in my life, anything. If I lose it, I can build it again. That's just the way you got to believe, guys. And that doesn't make you arrogant. That makes you confident in who God called you to be. So I challenge you today. The theme for this, and it's so funny that Travis didn't have a lot of time because that was the theme of today's show. Manage your time, guys. Understand, again, that you get the same 24 hours that all these superstars and all these billionaires get. What are you doing? And if your years of excluding God from the process, from the planning, from the possession of getting things, if your plan excluding God has not equated or amounted up to anything worthwhile, stop doing that. Now include him. Seek him for guidance. Seek him for instructions. And I guarantee you the results that you get are going to be mind-blowing. You're not going to believe the favor of God that you're going to be living in. Because it's one thing to hear about the favor, but it's a whole other thing to live in the favor. And the thing that I love about God and his favor, there's a whole lot of room. I'm telling y'all, come join me. It's room in this favor. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to live from paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to be stressed out over bills. You don't have to remain in situations where people don't know how to celebrate you and people don't know. There's room in this favor. There's room. But only people that are willing to work their assignment will experience this favor. It's only working for people like Travis, for people like Jason, because we're working our assignment. I'm not called to be, no keyboard player. I'm not called to be a bassist. I'm not called to be, a prophet and have, meetings where all I do is prophesy. That's not my lane. I can't get mad at the ones who are called for that because they're working their assignment. All I can do is develop tunnel vision and work what God gave me. And I'm telling you, it works. If you mind your business and work your assignment, you'll never be broke. I'm a living witness. God has done it. So listen, I want to announce again, You Can't Flex on Me t-shirts are available. Our new t-shirt has just hit the market today. and we're already getting sales. We have from size small to size 6X in the black t-shirts. That's only the black and maybe the white. Yeah, the white. We can get it in white. But other than that, small, medium, extra large, 2X. All right. But we got to keep the colors what it is, because this red and white look good on this black. So we want y'all to order your shirts. Shirts are only $35. Get your shirts. We have I Always Love My Mama t-shirts. We're busting them out this week for everybody that wants to have it for the weekend. For Mother's Day, I'm definitely wearing mine Monday. I'm going to spend some time with my mom Sunday, and I'm going to let her know, I'm going to let the whole world know that I will always love my mom. And we want to salute all the mothers out there that are doing what you do. And this weekend, you already know we ain't going to be able to get a seat nowhere, even in a pandemic. Masked up and everything. All the restaurants going to be jam-packed. But come Father's Day, you can eat wherever you want. We're going to change that. We going to fix that. We going to get it to where it is normalized to celebrate fathers. So we got some work to do. But listen, guys, want to make some announcements, then I'm out of here. We have brand new music coming. I have been blessed to produce the soundtrack for a movie that's getting ready to come to theaters near you called Upside Down America. God has blessed me. And big shout out to the director, Michael Africa. This brother has a tremendous heart, tremendous vision, and he pays on time. Praise the Lord. That's what we love most about Brother Michael. Amen. He's a shrewd businessman. So we thank God, and I cannot wait for y'all to hear. And you know what I might do? I may go live at 4:00 to play a little bit of his first single. It's a song called Black Folks Crying. This record is so crazy. I'm telling you, it just speaks to the culture that we're living in, the systemic racism that we're experiencing, the police brutality that we're experiencing. It's just crazy. So we want to make sure you guys look out for that. My new album is coming, Reset. We are finishing the last couple of songs. I gotta tell y'all, man, I got a joint on here with Richie Righteous. Game changer. Yeah, man, definitely, Ken. Would love to come back on the podcast. Absolutely. Yeah, and also I'm going to be. Let me get all this stuff out, man. I'm doing so much. God is opening so many opportunities for me. It gets crazy. But I will be on the Words for Life podcast this week with our brother Terrence, and it's going to be crazy. I'm talking about business. This is the first time I've ever publicly talked about my divorce. I've never talked about my divorce publicly, and this is the first time that I talk about it. And it's just going to be powerful. So I want you to look out for that. I think it drops tomorrow. I think that it airs tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the two. But we're excited about that. And I got a brand new book out. I hope that you guys have placed your orders. If not, the paperback covers, the paperback books are going to be here this week. All of you guys that pre-ordered, don't think Pastor forgot about you. I just didn't get my books yet. They are scheduled to be here this week. Why He Married Her and Played Me. Book is crazy. And God bless us to hit #1 on Amazon. So, we doing what we do, man. And all the glory belongs to God. And we want you to pray for us. But order your new t-shirts. You can't flex on me. I'm actually happy for you. Get yours today. And I pray that this message and this mentality overtakes the culture, because we got so many haters, so many envious people, so many jealous people. And the truth of the matter is, nobody needs to be. Let's learn to celebrate each other, cheer each other on, And I know that God's going to do something great for all of us. All right, family. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Kingdom Conversations. And I want you to know that if you have been blessed by this, make sure you keep tuning in. Make sure you keep sharing it. And I believe God's going to do something great. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace, y'all. Oh, my God.